Excellent morning to each and every one of you. I want to welcome you to today's session on the spiritual side of success. Sorry I couldn't come here last week because I had an event that I was attending that didn't allow me. But today we are here, and I'm so happy and grateful that I'm here today. Today is the second Friday of the month of August. So let me welcome you to the month of August. Happy new month. And I pray that it will be a great month for each and every one of us. My name remains Oladapo Onadipe. I'm a medical doctor. I'm an eye specialist. What I do is to help people see and to see clearly. I'm also a digital entrepreneur, and I'm a mindset coach. And every Friday by 8 o'clock West African time, I come around to share some of my thoughts with you on how you can succeed, with a good understanding of the spiritual side of success. We are spirits. We live in a body and we have our mind. So when you learn to let all of them work together inside, then everything is able to move much, much better. If not, you are like a bird flying with one wing. So I want to welcome you to today's session. I'll be talking about using time to your advantage on your journey to success. I'm going to say that again, using time to your advantage on your journey to success. So that's what we're going to be talking about today. And we'll be looking at the book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 9, verse 11. Ecclesiastes, chapter 9, verse 11. That's what we'll be looking at today. And join me as we read from the King James Version, which is the version I will be reading from. So, if you're ready, let's go. It says, I returned and saw under the sun that the race is not to the swift, nor the battle to the strong, neither yet bread to the wise, nor yet riches to men of understanding, nor yet favor to men of skill, but time and chance happeneth to them all. Give me a moment. Let me read a more contemporary 1 minute. Let me read a more contemporary scripture to see those words in another perspective. So I'm reading from the Message Bible. It says, I took another walk around the neighborhood and realized that on this earth, as it is, the race is not always to the swift, nor the battle to the strong, nor satisfaction to the wise, nor riches to the smart, nor grace to the learned. Sooner or later, bad luck eats us all. No one can predict misfortune. Like fish caught in a quail net or bird in a trap, so men and women are caught by accidents, evil, and sudden. So that's another perspective, but I will stay with the King James Version. because it's really, really puts it the way, I love it. So let's go on now, and I'll break it down. Today, like I said, we are talking about using time to your advantage on your journey to success. A lot of people, they see time as their enemy and not their ally. Most times when you tell them it will take time, they want the thing to happen now, 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 now. And so for people, some get impatient and some are not willing to wait. But as we go through, you will see why time can be to your advantage. He says, I returned and I saw under the sun that the race is not to the swift. In my journey on earth, I have seen that, it's not those that, are the best that always wins. Even in athletics, you see the fastest runners. They don't always win. Some of them may beat the gun and get disqualified, even in a race that they are prepared for. A student also, may have read and is ready for the exams, and all of a sudden he falls sick and he can't write the exams. So the race is not always to the swift, nor the battle to the strong. I've seen heavyweight champion being knocked down by, opponents that have less skill and ability. So it's not about physical strength. Those who are very strong, they've lost battles. Neither yet bread to the wise. At times you think that, oh, this guy is too smart, he should succeed in this, and he doesn't. In fact, some wise people, they don't even have food to eat. Nor yet riches to men of understanding. You would think that, because this man is, educated, he should be rich, and he may be poorer than the church rats, because it doesn't just work that way. Nor yet favor to men of skill. Oh, this person is very skilled, he should succeed, and yet he or she doesn't succeed. But what is, the key thing? It says, but time and chance happens to them all. In life, everybody goes through a season. Just like in nature, you have different seasons. In life, we all go through seasons. And the season you may be in may be a waiting season, where you have to wait for the success that you are looking for. Where others, may seem to be having the advantage, running ahead, making headway, succeeding, and you see yourself not succeeding. You see yourself not making, the headway you want, and you are wondering what's happening. If what I'm saying is resonating with you, put a 2 on the chart. It's just a season. And for a lot of people, because they don't understand how seasons work, then they become desperate. Those who believe in diabolic things, they go seeking for solution where there is none. But when things are not going, with the kind of pace you want, you may just not be in that season yet. And what you need to do is to be patient. Be patient with yourself. Be patient with the situation. As day is different from night, and after night comes day. So if you are also patient and diligent, your own season will surely come. But if you are impatient, you can't wait. You must get that success now. Then a lot of people have lost their way and never ended up having the success that they wanted. You know, it's like at times, maybe some people want to travel out and, you know, they are so agitated about it. Oh, time is going. I need to do this. I need to do that. And because of that desperation, they end up in the hands of scammers. Or, you know, somebody who wants to get rich. Because of that desperation, he ends up, you know, in the hands of scammers because he's so desperate. And when, you know, you allow desperation to be your push, you are going to fall in the hands of scammers. Because when people start talking to you, they're going to sense it in you that this guy is desperate. And because you're desperate, they're going to take advantage of you. And then failure will be your companion. Time and chance. Time is to your advantage if you are willing to be patient. Because in life, there are seasons. No matter how quick a woman wants to give birth, she must go through the 9 months. Time. No matter how much a student wants to graduate, he must go through the years of study. Time. No matter how much you have, you want to build a house, you must go through the process. Time. You want to get to the head position in your organization. Time. So until you see time as an ally and not an enemy, you're going to struggle a lot in life. But when you understand that time is a process that takes you through the journey on your way to success, then you're going to cooperate with time. Because as you know, you are waiting, and don't just wait idle. Wait learning. While you're waiting, learn. Maybe you do an online course. Maybe you read a book. Maybe you go for one training or the other. Keep developing yourself as, you know, you are marking time for whatever you want to achieve. And gradually, at the appointed time, you will see that success come true. Time and chance happens to them all. What is chance? Opportunity. You know, as you are waiting, it may just be that that opportunity has not come. But if you continue preparing yourself, like they say opportunity meets preparation. For a lot of people, they are not prepared. So when the opportunity comes, they can't grab it. It's like somebody that wants to be a professional footballer, and every day he keeps going to practice. And his friends, his neighbors, they keep jeering at him. Guy, you are wasting your time. Every morning when you should be doing something else, you're on the field. Go look for something else to do. Stop wasting your time. And the guy continues. He continues. He continues. Until eventually, maybe one day a scout was just passing by. And he didn't even know. And he decided to just, do one trick or the other on the ball. And the scout looks at him and says, wow, this is a brilliant skill. And then he may decide to pay some attention to him. And before you know what's happening, the rest, they say, is history. So, time and chance. Preparation, meeting, opportunity. Preparation will happen over a period of time. Spend time preparing yourself. Spend time acquiring the skill. Spend time, developing yourself. Spend time adding value to yourself. Spend time reading books. Spend time listening to podcasts. Spend time on personal self-development. When the opportunity comes, you're ready, you can grab it. But when you don't spend time getting yourself ready, you don't spend time preparing, when the opportunity comes, you won't even know it has come. I remember 5 years ago, I just knew that I wanted to take my finance to the next level. I wasn't sure, what the opportunity would be, but I just kept preparing myself and, just preparing myself. That was all. Until I got a call that I should come and see an opportunity online. Before then, I had never done anything online. However, when I looked at the opportunity, and after some evaluation and all of that, it was so strong in my spirit that this is the opportunity I've been waiting for. I told myself, this is an opportunity of a lifetime. And I grabbed it with both hands. 5 years down the line, it has changed my life and my situation for the better. 5 years down the line, my story has drastically changed from where I was 5 years ago to where I am now. Because I was preparing for an opportunity that I didn't even know. But when I saw it and eventually grabbed it, it accelerated my finance. Time and chance. Time and chance. I remember a year ago, still in preparing, I told myself, over a period along the way that I wanted to do real estate. And I wanted to invest my money in that area. And 2 years ago, I met a man that, 2 years ago, I was in a seminar. And, somebody spoke about, and after the session, I gave the person a call. And the opportunities he had taken advantage of. And he recommended, someone to me whom I should discuss with. And I discussed with that person. And when I saw the opportunity the person showed me, I had some money in dollars. I converted it to Naira. It was a no-brainer. And I invested that money in real estate. And since then, my portfolio in real estate has enlarged. Today, I'm going to take possession of one of my properties. And that person that I was introduced to has become a very good friend of mine. In fact, we're going to see today and go to where the property is to take possession of it. Time and chance. Preparation meets opportunity. How prepared are you for your opportunity? Or you are just there complaining, lamenting. Oh, nothing is working for me. Oh, things are not, happening. Other people are getting by. Other people are moving forward. I am not making progress. That may be your waiting season. Are you using it well? Or you are just lamenting? Are you using that time for personal self-development? Are you using that time to develop yourself and your skills? Are you using that time to help you to be a better version of yourself? Or are you just laying about, wasting the day, dragging your feet, spending so much time on social media, sitting in front of the TV, listening to wars and troubles all over the world? If you spend more time on that, I'm telling you, you enter a season of depression. You enter a season of depression, and everything will just seem as if the world is coming to an end on you, or the heavens want to collapse on you. Get out of that mood. Get out of that situation. And learn to be grateful while you are waiting. Learn to be grateful for those things you have while you are waiting for the big things that you don't have yet. Learn to be grateful and have, an exciting spirit while you are waiting for greater things that lies ahead. Ladies and gentlemen, it's very important that you understand the value of time and chance. And as you use time and chance to your advantage, then you can enjoy the level of success that you so desire. That's what it will be today on the spiritual side of success. I hope I've added some value to you. I hope you've been able to pick one or two things that can help you on your journey to success. If that has been the case, then I want you to join us again, same time next week, as we look at another topic on the spiritual side of success. I love you all. Have a wonderful weekend. Bye-bye.